All right, time to pull clutch number 21 of the year. This is a Pastel Desert Ghost female. We actually had two males with this one. It was a tall female or a Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost, so it'll be easy to tell. Either everything will be Desert Ghost or nothing will be Desert Ghost. So we'll go ahead and get her off of the eggs that she's on, not including these two rollouts, and see what we got. All right, 8 eggs from this girl, all good. Average weight per egg is 89 grams. We'll go ahead and get these in the incubator, and we'll be back here in 55 days. All right, time to cut clutch number 21 of the year. As a reminder, this was a Pastel Desert Ghost female. She was in with two males. There was a tall female or a Pastel Lesser DG male. So if we see things that are non-Desert Ghost, we know that they're double het DG Toffee. If we see DG stuff, then we know that it's from the other male, and then we're looking for Super Pastels and Lessers. So, don't know what this will be clutch-wise. If it'll be a dual sire or a all from one. The one male stopped.
One from all.
Yeah, one male stopped breeding, so we had to kind of switch mid-season, and wanted to pair with something that would be able to tell who the sire was. So that's definitely a Pastel Lesser. So that's got to be, since it's lesser, it also has to be a DG.
It is pretty clean looking, even newborn.
Yeah. So we know that sire for that egg. That, I'm going to say it's also a lesser, at least, which means it's got to be DG2. Next up. That is also a lesser, but not Pastel. I think the other two have Pastel in them. This one doesn't, so that's just going to be DG, lesser DG. They could, because both parents on these are Super Pastel. One of those may be Super Pastel, but we'll wait till we get out the egg to determine that. Hitting a lot of lessers all of a sudden. Alright. That looks like maybe just a DG. So again, same male. Now that, I would say, from what I can see, is possibly just a Pastel. I can't see a lot. So there is the possibility that this could be a dual-sired clutch. That's a Pastel DG. And maybe that one that I'm seeing in the egg isn't really Pastel. Maybe it's just a little lighter because it's a DG and I can't see a lot of it. So again, we'll wait till they are out of the eggs for final determining. So far, that's the only one there that would lead me to believe that the tall female was the sire of any of them. That is a lesser. DG, of course, because it has to be. And last, but certainly not least.
Lots of eggs. Anytime there's a possibility of dual sire, I'm always going to crack up if there was like one.
That looks like it's a DG, just a straight DG. So possibly, maybe one baby for a dual sire, but likely that they're all from the same male. So we'll take a look once they get out of the egg, of course. But we'll go ahead and get these in the incubator, and we'll be back here with post-shed. All right, post-shed for clutch number 21 of the year. As a reminder, this was a Pastel Desert Ghost female that we had blocked with two males, a tall female, which clearly he didn't take the clutch, and a Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost male. So everything's DG, and then we are just looking for Pastel or Super Pastel and Lesser. So we have a Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost. We have a Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost. Both of those there. We have another Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost here. So we got 3 of them. Here we have a Super Pastel. I think this is Lesser. Looking at it, the coloring leads me to believe Lesser. So I believe it's a Super Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost. And then we have a regular DG here. Maybe. Okay. And then a regular DG here. And a regular DG here. And then a Pastel DG here. So it looks like we got a super pastel lesser, 3 pastel lessers, a pastel, and then 3 just regular all desert ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's it. Unless you got anything else, Holly?
Nope.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and we'll see you all next week.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.